Alright guys, dropping a review on this godforsaken channel. I promise I'll try to do stuff, and this is one of them, so who knows. I wanna say my thoughts on the Spencer movie, Spencer 2021. Jesus, it's 2021, my lord. Anyway, I watched it, and I had a fair amount of expectations because I liked what seemed to be put together there. Kristen Stewart. This is something interesting and ambitious from her, and I liked the director. Liked is a fair word, and so I gave it a go. I watched it. It's with The Crown being so successful and so well regarded, we're kind of beating a dead horse when we portray Diana, or trying to portray Diana. So this had some competition in a way, and I think it exceeded what we've seen from The Crown and what we've seen from a representation of Diana, this fantastical figure almost nowadays. And I think the movie it's a very interesting and very immersive, although by the end of the day a little bit of a missed opportunity. Although is it missed? Because we've seen what we've seen from what people see Diana as, so to have something different is interesting, but at the same time, why is it Diana? What the movie is, at the end of the day, well, for people who don't know what it is we're with Diana as at the Christmas festivities in the Queen's castle. Maybe it's not a castle. I don't think it is at Buckingham Palace. I think it's just at some other place. And Diana feels trapped in that institution. Is it at Balmoral? I think it is. So what did I find very gripping and very interesting about it, and what is at the end of the day what I took to be the crux of the movie, the message of the movie, the thesis of the movie. It is mostly about that idea of feeling trapped, that idea of sinking and having nowhere to go, or feeling like that. Here's the thing. I will say what I like and what I didn't like. What did I like? It's hard to make up my mind. What I did like, the cinematography, the directing in general is very competent. Although I'm not a fan of, most of the time I'm not a fan of the approach. It's very gorgeous. It has a very painterly-like sheen. It very much looks like a memory. It looks like it's something from the past, which is clever. It's not something new. It is clever. It's not innovative, but it's clever and it looks great. This is what I liked best. I did like the pace. It's very slow, but I like slow pace because it makes for a gripping experience, an immersive experience. So I did like the pace. What I didn't like, I was not a fan at the end of the day of the thesis of the movie. It's very slow and it very much doesn't feel like it needed to be Diana's story. It's mostly self-involved. It's more about singular scenes of feeling trapped, and it's very much like a study. It has a very loose script. It feels like scene after scene after scene of seeing representations of feeling trapped, of feeling breathless, of feeling without hope. And that I was not a huge fan of, because it got old. I would like for it to be a little bit more tempered and to have a more story around it. The characters around it did not feel, around Diana, did not feel real. They felt like villains in a caricature way, which is maybe to reflect how she might have felt. But I would think that Diana didn't see herself like this, because it is very much a romanticized, in a way, victimism, I would think, of her. Also, the royal family is portrayed fairly badly, but also fairly well. I mean, very cold, very distant, and sometimes just caricatures. And something that I don't know if I like or didn't like is Kristen Stewart's performance. It is our big point, right? There's something so bold from her, so bold and interesting for us as an audience. I mean, Kristen Stewart as Princess Diana. Who the fuck would not watch that? Turns out, I don't know. Maybe it was the script, but she felt very much like an image, but not a person, not a personality. And it's crazy because that is some of the criticism that Kristen Stewart get. But I don't think it's her. I think it's more on the script, and she represents very well what the script wants to convey, the idea of loneliness, self. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on Diana that I'm not gonna touch, but you're gonna see when you watch the movie. I still think you should watch it, but it is a lonesome performance. You know, there's not much to bounce off of, and when she does, she doesn't go the extra mile for me as a representation of Diana. It's crazy what the girl from The Crown did, although I don't think it should compare. Anyway, so I'm still mulling over her performance. There were some great. I think she feels very much dedicated to it, but I still don't see Diana, and it's disappointing because it's one of the things I really wanted to see. I see the Diana traits that I don't know. I don't see Diana. That's too bad. But anyways, that's what I felt from it. There's no script, so that's why I rambled a lot. Sorry. Anyways, I intend to do more stuff and maybe do reactions and more reviews. So you guys be sure to, if you like the video, like it. If you like the video, subscribe. And if you're subscribed, ring the bell. See you guys next time.